Better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
I was looking out of my window.
All right, let's check some of these clothes. What about the trash cans? What is this over here? What is this?
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs? Last night, I was looking out of my window.
What exactly happened here,
I like
Mr.
to keep
Jacobs?
an eye on.
Last night, I was looking out of my window.
You see this empty lot?
I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot?
Always asking for their ball back. Can we get back
Always
to the car?
breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can you get back to the car,
Last
Mr.
night, I
Jacobs?
see this
Don't be
brand
impatient,
spanking
Sonny.
new Packard up
Anyway,
on bricks.
last night I see this brand spanking new package up on bricks.
I'm not really ready to do this yet.
That all? Those boys off for you. Ain't that worth something? Combination.
What any of these houses? Are you kidding? Better show me something good. Doesn't look like anything. It's a bait. I guess I can make 47. I guess I can make this phone.
That all? I run those boys off for you. Ain't that worth something? You should ask me some real questions.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
Car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers, Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks, ma'am.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so what are all the clues right now? We got the car. Just let me check right here. Check out these clues. Stolen Packard.
Cole, we've got things to do.
I mean, I guess the car itself is a clue. I don't really know. You can't really do anything with it, though. There's nothing in the trunk. I've already checked everything else. And then it is.
In Pill Country, grab a 2-4 and come wander the hills of Mount Pill. Hey, Dornsey, call 1-877-PILL-TRIP.
Did you see who stole the Packard? Hell yes, I did.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing? Using the headlights of an old
Can you tell us what they were
Ford so
doing?
could strip
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish? Sir?
No, I do not.
Alright, so this is actually, I didn't realize this is actually one of the cases from the downloadable content. So I was it's kind of cool to see this happen, just pop up in the game like that.
After the
Mexicans
You didn't go anywhere near the
You didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off?
No, I didn't go anywhere
near that car.
He's so full of shit.
You went out to the car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for
I was
yourself.
curious.
I was curious.
Ain't no law against that.
Ain't no law against that.
So what if I took a look
So
around
what if I
that
took a look
car?
around that car?
You can't be accusing me
You
of
can't be
nothing.
accusing me of nothing.
Possible suspect vehicle. Let's do that one.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford.
Tell me about the
I
car
didn't
they were
catch
driving.
the license number.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch
Suspect
the license
vehicle.
number.
Let's do that one.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
I don't think he's lying, but it's tough to tell. You know what? I'm gonna say truth, just in case. I don't want to mess this shit up.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there.
The
The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Vehicle
Jacobs.
stripped
You can speak to
apart.
Officer
Sorry, here we go.
Thibault about
Exactly
signing a
did you
formal
see them take?
statement.
They was working.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
That's all.
How about we bring you an
Vehicle
umpire's
stripped
mask?
of parts. Alright, here we go.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires.
Phelps,
That's
badge
all it was
1247.
took.
How can I help, Detective?
Even they look like
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Right. So what did you
Connecting
take,
you now.
Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment.
Hello, can I
I was
help you?
going to show you. It's
LAPD,
on the chair
man.
on my porch.
Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
Damn, I'm
Thank you,
Ford, get the fuck
You
out.
can speak to Officer
What's
Thibault
this
about
about?
signing a
Can you
formal statement.
When you get the
How old is
car
your
out of
boy,
the
man?
way,
Just
if you
turned
could come
16.
back and do something about those kids.
Wrong person, Mrs.
How
Madsen.
about we bring
Sorry
you
to
an
disturb
umpire's
you.
mask?
Yeah,
Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
Keep dropping those
He's
lights.
already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Huge screen. LG
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can.
Sure, the Germans.
Thanks.
They owned, but they were not that.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner.
Just talked
Get a
to
statement
him.
from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Police ready. And I'm guessing we're going to be walking around the dealership, just kind of check it out. I will say one thing, this game, I don't know if you've seen the video, maybe it's just my TV, but a lot of parts...
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
I'm actually doing this daily until it's over.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
So he seems to know what he's doing. I mean, I don't know if this is our killer or what, but we'll have to find out. Just when I get to the interrogation part.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Maybe a used car.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars. This goes to the very, very top. Yep, there we go. So basically, you gotta put them all back, and then you gotta decide. Oh, man, this is gonna be the 3/8. I don't know. Dad, what are you doing?
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Probably the second one. Yep. The yellow is gonna leave a spot. That's just right there. So we're missing the 3/4. Okay, new objective is to find Gabriel Delgado. Is this it? Oh, hang on. We're gonna ask this guy to get up first. Circumstantial.
Junk.
Okay, that's not relevant. The music's still going, so we're good.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I don't think this is anything. Well, you said it first there, buddy. I don't know. I'm just gonna take it easy. Anything on here?
I bet a broad's been driving this
License
auto.
plate.
The
That
clutch
license
is
plate
a mess.
so bright. Look at that. Junk. The fuck? The way I play this game, everyone's guilty until proven innocent. I'm gonna start arresting fools just right out in the street, just for no damn reason. Okay, the music's still going. Let me see if I can search. Can't search the vehicle at all?
Not much help.
Check the barrel. Oh.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
The fuck? Well, why even search that? Let's check this stuff one more time. Is that an origami? No, I was about to say that's some heavy rain shit right there. Yeah, nothing else is vibrating. I don't know. Music's not going out here. Just go ahead and talk to him over time. If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
The whereabouts of... Actually, let's use this one first.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Why do they look at him like he's so full of shit? I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm gonna doubt this guy just for a minute, cause he the way he talks. I don't think... This That's not really lying, not really true. That's the only thing I can make is doubt. I'm gonna go for it.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the
So I
LAPD
hire
getting
you
too
to
interested in
leave
this place.
So I hire a few illegals.
GIs, they have less
Cheaper
attitude.
than hiring returning
Downside
GIs.
is-
They have less attitude.
They're a little light.
Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
Where can we find Delgado?
Where can we
I don't
find
know.
Delgado?
Sure as hell isn't here.
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
No, I think he knows.
I'm gonna. I wouldn't say doubt again, but I'm gonna use the intuition just to be on the safe side. Let's ask the community. Ooh. So that was my original choice.
Address.
Address, Dewey. Or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
Apartment 3,
Apartment 3,
103
103 Hill Street.
And tell him from me.
And tell him from
If
me.
he ever shows his
If he
face
ever
around
shows
here
his face
again,
around
I'm
here
gonna
again,
kick his butt
I'm going to
from
kick
here
his
to
butt from
kingdom
here to kingdom come.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem.
No problem.
God damn
God
that kid.
damn that kid.
I'm
I'm
just
just
an
an
honest
honest car salesman.
Seems like you just don't know who you can trust
these days.
Going to movies.
Going to
Dewey, you're missing
movies,
your
Dewey.
calling.
You're missing your calling.
Really
Time to
ought take
visit
more time
Gabriel
on the
Delgado.
capital
See how
bills.
good his excuse is.
Can I search his office and stuff? Wait, well, hang on. What was that? Something just like moved. No? I thought something was moving. Bunch of bullshit. Bunch of BS in this mother. I don't see anything else. One day. Hiding all sorts of shit back. Alright, so we got everything we need from here. Let's go to locations. The Delgado's residence. Alright, here we go. Go to locations. The Delgado's residence. Alright, here we go. I want to say thank you for all the tips and stuff. I have been reading, and it seems like a lot of people are kind of telling me the same stuff, like the music and everything else. So I have taken all that into account. I'm actually gonna let my partner drive. You're behind the wheel. I ain't going.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
What the fuck's going on over there? Look at that.
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension
All right, so we made it.
would be Z. So things will be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
412 Delgado's residence area. I guess we just go through here. Let me see if I can talk to any of these guys.
What the hell is this guy doing?
All right, then. Back
Okay, let's see
inside.
what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Okay, is this an apartment area? Just like the other ones? Oh, shit. What do we got here?
Here he is. Apartment 3. Here he is. Apartment 3.
I should have twisted that around a little bit more. I don't know why I didn't do that. Nothing there. Whoa, is this him on the first? Must have, no, it's 2. Okay. 2 and there's 1. So it must be as soon as we get to the top of the steps here, he is on the right, maybe? Yep, there it is.
Yes.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
LAPD,
We're from the police.
We're looking for Gabriel
Policia,
Delgado.
you understand?
Yes.
We're from the police.
I understand.
Policia, you understand?
Yes.
I understand.
What is your name?
Ana
Come
Rodriguez.
inside.
Is Gabriel Delgado
What is your
here,
name?
Ms. Rodriguez?
Ana Rodriguez.
What
Is
do you want
Gabriel
with Gabriel?
Delgado here, Ms.
Is
Rodriguez?
he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms.
What
Rodriguez.
do you want with
I need to
Gabriel?
take a look around.
But he is not here.
Trouble?
Stay
I
where you
have
are, Ms.
told you.
Rodriguez.
Check out the surrounds.
But
I'll
he
stay
is
with
not
the
here.
broad.
I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
So how far along are you?
All right, so time to scope this place out for real. So how far along are you? The fuck is this?
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go?
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene.
Right. So how's that
Gabriel Pride and Joy.
soundtrack?
He will be a good father.
That's what I'm talking about right here.
Already he was trying to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one
Little
won't
window
be seeing
right
Papa
there.
for a very long time.
Uh-oh, what we got here?
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one.
Let's check this thing first. What is this?
Not much help.
Manipulate. There's nothing there, really. The fuck is this thing on the left?
I don't think so.
Optimistic, Cole. What the fuck? What is that? Can't tell if it's like a shotgun shell or lipstick. You got the back? That's one easy way to escape.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna?
What is this
You should have
business?
cleared up.
Uh-oh. There's a list. You already know. I don't know what the list is for, though. That's what's messing with me. I don't even really know what that's for. Okay, nothing else is vibrating in this room, so let's just walk around a little bit more. Oh shit. Uh-oh, what was that? Bacon and eggs? You're under arrest.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Anna, you should have cleared up. Oh man. She straight up lied to me. Maybe he's out back or whatever. Let's try out back
Optimistic, Cole.
here. Uh-oh. Oh shit. It just got real, guys. What is this back here? Oh, you can't go in there. That's bull, man. Come on. I'm gonna check under the house really quick.
Hey, keep it down, would you?
So technically, this is everyone else's yard, so you can't go in there. I don't think anything's back here, but you never know. You never know. Wheelbarrow, no thank you. Let's go back inside really quick. Whoa, what is that? Like a tool shed for everyone? Oh, it just got on. Here we go. This is the kill room right here.
It looks like Valdez gets his feel
Stolen
back.
wheels, nice. What was that? Whoa, what we got? That was a bunch of stuff. Did you see that?
Incidental.
Nope.
Diplomatic
nothing there.
license plates.
No, I've already checked that shit. Oh. This just looks like a murder weapon. But at the same time, it loves with everything.
Doesn't look like anything.
What the hell hell's all this? Alright, no, that's good. So did we check everything in here? Let me just double check. See if nothing else like moves. Got the stolen wheels, got this other stuff. One more time, can I go in through the window? Like a gangsta? Okay, there's still some, I guess, tea being made or coffee being made. Let's check the living room. Oh.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Can't go through there. Shit.
Let's head back to the empty lot.
I don't know. I guess I'll just talk now.
You're in
like
serious trouble.
You're in serious trouble, Miss
But Gabriel
Rodriguez.
is not here.
But Gabriel is not here.
I have done nothing wrong.
I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
Why did he steal the
The
car?
customer insulted him.
The customer insulted
He has
him.
his honor, no?
He has his honor, no?
Well, I don't think she's lying, so I'm gonna go with truth.
His honor?
His honor, Anna?
He said to his friend, tried to make a woman
tried
out
to
of
make
him.
a woman out of him.
He no longer
He no longer
respects this man,
respects
Dewey.
this man, Dewey.
He took the car
Took
to
the
show
car
this
to show this
maricon that he is a man.
That he is a man.
Well, I got that right. Last contact with Gabriel. I bet we have to use like the breakfast plates, maybe, or the toast and all that shit. I don't know what. The dinner for two.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Straight up lie.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you.
You keep lying to
and
me,
your baby.
and I'll send you and your
Damn, he's gonna
baby.
put the baby behind
He lives here.
bars.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home.
Swear it.
Swear it.
She's lying, man. Oh, breakfast plates. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all
Enough,
over this
Anna.
place that he's
There are
been
signs
back.
all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night.
He was here
I
last
have
night.
never seen him so angry.
I have never seen
He
him
went
so
out to
angry.
his shed and put some things in
He
it.
went out to his shed
I don't
and
know
put some
what, and I
things in
don't
it.
want to know.
I don't know what, and I don't
I
want
love
to know.
him.
I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle.
We found a license
Add in
plate
the
matching
assortment
our
of parts,
stolen
and we
vehicle.
can make Gabriel for
Add
a
in the
dozen
assortment
other
of parts,
thefts.
and we can
It's
make
time to
Gabriel
get
for a
serious,
dozen
Anna.
other thefts.
You must ask these questions
Time
of
to
Gabriel.
get serious, Anna.
You
I
must
know
ask these
nothing
questions
of these
Gabriel.
car parts.
I know nothing of these car
Yo, it's
parts.
funny. Her eyes look like she's lying. Oh yeah, she's got that look like she's so full of shit. I wish I could use intuition because I want to say it's doubt. Cause I doubt, like, I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. Whatever.
Then tell us where he is.
Then tell us where he is.
Born in prison, Anna.
If your baby is
The
born in
corrections
prison,
officers
Anna,
will take it from you.
the corrections
You will see your
officers will
son or
take it from
daughter
you.
through a
You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
Is on First
The
and
start
Santa Fe.
line is on First and Santa Fe.
There is a spillway under the bridge that
There is a
leads to the
spillway
river.
under the bridge that leads to the river.
Many policia have wrecked.
Many
Trying to
policia have
follow
wrecked, trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As
We
far
will
as we're
put in a good
concerned,
word
this
for
sits
you,
with
Anna.
Gabriel.
As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line.
Start line.
That sounds like a street race to me.
That sounds like a street race
It's
to
gotten
me.
out of hand this last year.
Gotten out of hand this last year.
All right, let's do this.
No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine art.
Oh, I got an intuition point. Hell yeah. I didn't mean to knock on that door. Shit.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and
Sorry.
get them off the streets.
Excuse me, bitch. I'm out of here. Okay, let's find the location. Let's go check out this illegal street racing. And I'm.
Man. I still have a lot to do though. I still have to do. Oh.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Continue to respond, sir.
Goddamn maniac!
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, let homeboy drive.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
He's getting away. Gonna lose him. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I shot him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking collar.
You got a 4 indignant.
At Greenfield, we're gestation crate free. Just one of the ways we're committed to meat made right.
Open and shut
Out
case,
it is a
Johnson.
fruit and a kitty raper. A car dealer we're gonna let slide some kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with people's autos again. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high. You keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it, Mr. Clark.
Just like that. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it, Mr. Clark.
Oh, vehicle damage.
I didn't find 4 clues. What the
300 and
fuck? Man, that's some BS.
312.
Anyways, thank you all for the likes in these longer videos. If
City
you wanna
damage
like this,
100.
just keep it up. You know that being said, later.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack? My sisters have been working in Los Angeles at the bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6. Good for you, Jack.
Are they cute?
My sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it. Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Hello. Oh, I have this on.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
I just wish you'd pull up.
You can drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps?
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind. Patterson has life insurance. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
We can notify next of kin.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
To work at the Examiner. How about $50? It's got to be something big, right?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna. Mrs. Patterson home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there? No offense, fellas, but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Find anything interesting?
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Shot to Valencia, shot to Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man? You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks. You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, one said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
1025, code 6.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot!
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now. You want to back off right now.
Don't test me, goddammit!
Help me!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective... operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, Detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
A passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Continue to respond, please.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having their death strewn all over the front pages.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps.
Out of the
I'll
car
call it
now! Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought... The car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky-backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Fag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. Christ alive! Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Watch what you're doing!
Units in the vicinity.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke, too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Did you double check all the paperwork? Who's it made out to? Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a Marquee Printing Company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks for your help.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Look out!
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made 0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, Well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.